Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are streaming the Golden Knights taking on the Edmonton Oilers, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup, second round. So, if you're finding us for the first time on J Sports and RTS with Oscar Mansell, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us all on TikTok, support our PayPals, and turn on the post notification bell so you guys know when we go live, do shorts, videos, posts, all that good stuff. So we will get started. I am your usual co-host of RTS with Oscar Montiel. Jason, I don't know where he is, but the game may or may not be already in progress because the Capitals game just wrapped up. The Capitals got smacked 5-2 by the Carolina Hurricanes. So congratulations to them. The Carolina Hurricanes hold a 3-1 lead in their series. The Golden Knights coming off of a shocking way to win last Saturday night, where Reilly Smith scored the winning goal with zero point 0.3 seconds to go in regulation. So, again, we are waiting for Jason here. I just texted him. So we'll just wait until they come back from commercial break and do the entire spiel. And while we are waiting for this to go to happen, and I am just posting on my community tab, y'all, so don't mind this. All right, here we go. Still don't know where Jason is. All right, here we go. The Shea feeds it ahead. Will Carlson, who was instrumental in that victory two nights ago. Broussard shot it through, and it's saved by Hill. All right. Mark Stone in the lineup. Leads it towards Eichel, and it's cut off. Let me see where Jason is during commercial break, because he's not here. All right. And that is voluntary lineup change here. Victor Arvidsson comes out. Footer on goal. And Troy Stetcher. All right. White Cloud trying to escape. Couldn't do it. Pass the score, and he scores! Adam Henrique took a minute, 1 minute and 27 seconds to take the lead. Oilers are up 1-0. Damn. It was an offensive zone face-off. Loses control. Does Pietrangelo. Sends it to the high slot. And Adam Henrique just lets this one rip with authority. Wow. 1-0 Oilers. First point of the series for Henrique. And here we go. Oh, yeah. All right. 1-0 Oilers. Adam Henrique with the goal. Draisaitl on the left side, lays off, loses the puck. It's Alex Pietrangelo, Eichel in the middle of the zone. Hannafin will escort this one out. Go to the right side, goes to Storm. Off the Stone. And Jason should be joining us shortly here. McDavid with McDavid shot and off of Hill. And he didn't like his crease. And there's Jason. The Oilers are right now setting the tone early. The defense of the Golden Knights can't get their act together early in this first period.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Sorry, dude. I have freaking clients.
You're good. Vegas will win the face-off. Hannafin will win this.
Huh?
No, it was Howden. Sorry, excuse me. Face-off will be in the neutral zone.
All right, Vegas will win the face-off. Hyman will take off through the neutral zone, turn it around, and it's stuck in the corner. I'll be out of play, and as Oscar said, face-off's in the neutral zone. That was a very quick goal.
Yeah, they scored within 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Yeah, poor defense, it looks like, right?
Well, Hill saved the shot like literally seconds before, and then Pietrangelo got beat.
Oh, he lost the battle. There you go. Oh, by the way, the Capitals game is going to be on Thursday.
Oh, shit.
All right, McDavid's going to play it out to the blue line. Bouchard across the ice. It goes
So
to
if
the
that's
stick.
the case, they may end up being this game. It is going to go to Game 5, but
it'll be icing against the Golden Knights.
that means that they'll also play Thursday as well. It looks like.
No, they're playing Wednesday.
Let me look. Golden Knights schedule.
Here's what's coming up. The Golden Knights are trailing the Oilers 0-1 in game. The Oilers in game 5 on Wednesday at 3 p.m. If necessary, the Oilers...
I wonder why they're playing at 9:30 if they probably will be the standalone game.
Yeah, I know.
Very
so it's
weird.
Wednesday, right? So we could do both without having to skip one.
Let me see. Capitals schedule.
All right, this one's going to be fought off by Hill through a screen. Vegas clears the zone. Tanner Pearson chips it in. Everyone else is going to go for a change. Wallman turns it around.
The Hurricanes in game...
Evander Kane wanting a trespass.
If necessary, the Hurricanes in game 6 on 7. Time hasn't been...
All right. All right, this one will be in front of the crease.
Hill got a stick by Janmark. Knocked him down.
All right, that should be a call, but Frederick moves
fighting.
to White Cloud. Egg throws his body in the glass. Everyone trying to look for the puck. They're going to get a new puck. Oh, Aiden Hill got a little stick from Janmark. He's knocked down. As Oscar said, Nurse jumps right in. So now here we go. Gloves have dropped. Here we go. Haig is going undercuts. Oh, look at that. And Frederick is scrapping.
Dude, honestly, I don't know why, but like when you use your headset, your volume on my end, like I can barely hear you.
That's weird. Oh, Haig and Frederick still going. And they're tired out. They're not done yet. Oh, look at the left hook by Haig. Ooh, delicious. Wow. Well, that's what you got to do. Defend your goalie. That was a heavyweight battle. I think this is going to be a 4-on-4.
Yeah, but Hill started it because he stuck out his leg.
But that doesn't mean you put your stick on him.
Two-minute minor on number 13. Oh, but there's a 5 minute penalty. 5 minutes penalty. 2 minutes. 2 minutes each. Wait, what?
So, okay.
Check your volume, dude.
So it's a 2-minute minor roughing. Oh, wow. So it's 5 minutes each for roughing. So, okay, I don't know what you mean by my volume. Hold on a second. Let me unplug and come back.
Alright. Well, Jason fixed his mic issues. Alright. 3 for 9 on the series are the Golden Knights on the power play.
All right, can you hear me at all?
Olofsson.
Hello.
No, I can hear you. It's like you're so soft, and so, since I have the game in my ear, I don't want to.
All right, am I loud now? Can you hear me? Like, I know you
No.
can hear me. Am I louder?
No,
Can you go on YouTube and check?
let me check.
I shouldn't be this soft. All right, so I'm not sure how this penalty is laid out here. Theodore almost coughs it up to Brown. Eichel comes
Golden
in.
Knights are on the power play right now.
Yep. So it's a Golden Knights power play.
Oh,
Theodore for
fucking
Hurdle. Vegas is looking for an entryway. Hurdle, long way around, loses control of it. Stone is back, which is nice. He'll return it. A couple extra shots delivered. Hurdle trying to hand it off for Stone on his knees. Towards Eichel. Edmonton clears it, though. Stone will hustle a little over for Tomas Hurdle. Vegas is trying to get set up still on the power play. It's almost halfway through. Darnell Nurse will intercept it. He'll bang it down. And backhand from the knees of Hurdle. Podkolzin steals it. Wow.
Okay, that's closed.
All right. Raw has Olofsson and Carlson. Barbashev and Hannafin will be out there with him. Hannafin is not going to get there in time. All right, here's McDavid, short-handed, but nope. He's going to one-handed on goal. He'll give Aiden Hill will give a little stick to McDavid on that shot. Here's Hannafin with a shot. It's redirected away. Man, Aiden Hill is guilty. Or grumpy, not guilty. Here's Barbashev. He's in. Oh, what a save by Skinner. Out of the box. Here comes Janmark. That was the only shot of the power play, but that was a great A opportunity. Wow. Stuart Skinner.
So you're not normal on YouTube, but on StreamYard, you're very soft.
How soft. All right. He'll head in. Brown has Janmark. He's got it. It'll be a save, Aiden Hill. Because you don't sound soft at all on StreamYard. Here, I can try and leave, and then you can commentate. But here, let me try and leave. Here, I'll wait for you to get back on the game.
No, I have the game in my ear right now, but
All right, here. Let me try and leave then.
all right. Hyman cuts it back. Yeah. McDavid around Dorofeev. Has Jaime shoveled the line? Gets away from Wallman. Down the ice it goes. Wes McCauley just had a verbal scolding from Hayden Hill. Uh, Zagayo down the wing. Down the slot. There's Jason. Coughs it up. McDavid gets a piece of it. McNabb working through the middle. Floats it high. Stone off the back wall. Sends it around. 9 minutes gone. That's off the line. White Cloud for Eichel. Looking and leaning. Eichel trying to shake McDavid. And here's Barbashev. White Cloud around the net. Eichel. Pass intended for Barbashev. Barbashev came to it. Barbashev on the cycle. Intercepted by Klimberg. Looking for Heinen, and it's intercepted. Hyman knocked off his stick after he was able to turn the puck over at center. Bouchard and Vegas with a change. Here's Colson turns. Had 3 nights around him. Hannafin chops it up by Colson, wouldn't let it by. Yanmark. Colson, Stone. And it's Raw. Hannafin left it there in front of the penalty box. And it's knocked down by Raw. Driving his Colasar. Pass comes to Pearson. Pearson off the wrister. McNabb trying to keep the midst. Petrangelo off the bench. Carlson on the outside. William Carlson with the wrister around the netting. Bouchard, center feed. Howden shot out in front. Howden came unnoticed off the area. In the corner. Meanwhile, Theodore tipped by McNabb and Skinner. And Howden was looking for the rebound, but it was denied. And let me see
All
if
right, can you hear me?
Yes, now you sound a little bit louder.
Oh, you okay? Awesome. You know why it was? It was because there's a checkbox in the audio settings on StreamYard. All right,
Uh-huh.
Theodore. Oh, so you already got that. So essentially, um, there's a button, a checkbox that says automatically adjust mic volume, and that was unchecked for some reason.
See if you can bump it up a little bit more because you're louder, but not like you're still
That's all
soft.
I can do.
Damn. Yeah, I wonder why
Because the
you're.
thing is, if I scream on these headphones, it won't cut me out. If I scream on the AT2020, it'll cut me out.
Then don't lean into the mic. Lean away from the mic.
I've done that too. I need a pop filter on it. That's why. I'm not liking the Golden Knights this period.
Defensively, no, but offensively, they're all right.
You're okay.
By the way, no one in the chat just yet.
Yeah, Dumb Drama hasn't. Like maybe he's too busy on his Xbox.
And we're stuck at 42 people.
Yeah, it's a weird day in hockey because one of the YouTubers I watch normally gets like 380 viewers, like 200, 300, and he's only like at like 85 viewers, for the Capitals game, he only had like 85 viewers. For him, that is a big drop.
Well, then again, it's a fucking Monday, so
Yeah. But think about it. For him, and he streams virtually almost every game in the NHL, he gets 300 views, and he only had 85 today. That's a massive drop, Oscar.
yeah. Wait, is your little scrolly thing all the way at the top?
It's here. Okay, now do you hear me? Hold on, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, do I sound the same?
No, you sound now louder.
Wait, so okay, now my thing's all the way up. How do I sound now?
Loud
So I'm
loud
talking.
and clear.
So maybe I just needed to mess with the little volume control on here.
Yeah, I always have it at the highest volume.
Me too. I have it. That's the way I always have it. I just put it down and then I put it back up.
No, you're not gonna commentate?
I'm waiting.
The game is back on.
So Connor McDavid with the puck. McDavid will leave it off for Nugent Hopkins. He'll drop it for Bouchard. Bouchard for Leon Draisaitl. So now I think it's Oilers power play. Traveling here for Bouchard. Now Nugent Hopkins, Bouchard in the middle of the ice. He'll flip it down low. And Nugent Hopkins will look, wait, center. Bouchard will not rip it. He'll play it for McDavid instead. McDavid for Bouchard. Cross, seam pass, a save by Hill on Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl wrist shot changes directions, hits the back wall. Pietrangelo tries to clear it. Stick check from Nugent Hopkins. Stops that. Puck still there. Rolls out to the slot. And Draisaitl helped it back. Left side McDavid with a shot. Save from Hill. Rebound cleared out by Carlson.
By the way that you could have titled this, Jason, was Stanley Cup Conference Semifinals.
That would be a lot. All right, Wallman for Bouchard. Now Wallman, he's going to slip it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl will go from the half wall. Draisaitl trying to move closer.
13 minutes gone on the first.
And the pass slowed up. Draisaitl moves it wide across Hill's body. And down on the X, it'll go. And
2-0, Jason.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go, Oscar. We're going to get our fucking wish. All right. Hyman and Raw will come together.
But remember, they were up 2-0 last time.
All right, a chance for Kane. He scores. Kane lands on top of Aiden Hill as Edmonton makes it 2-0. Hill is going after Zach Hyman. Keegan Colasar has Darnell Nurse keeping him away from the scrum. That's the activities right by the goalie.
By the way, I'm going to do a Real Madrid live stream tomorrow just to recap the season and like the news that's been coming out.
All right. I don't think I'd be any good for that.
By the way, Golden Knights are going back on the power play.
Yeah, so it's in the net, and now Kane goes over the goaltender and falls on top of him. It doesn't look like he was shoved in. Henrique to the legs, snaps it up, and there's Kane over top of Hill. Comes right there. Howden, McNabb. So 3 penalties. So 2 gold. So I think it's 2 Golden Knights and 1. So you see Henrique's hands. Wonderful play. Shot by McNabb. Kane's already got the tip. He's trying to see if there's a rebound. It's in. So it looks like it'll be a Vegas power play first. Then I think it'll be a Oilers power. I don't know. So now we need to see how they're going to do the penalty. How are they going to do the play?
It's all on the.
All on the Oilers?
Yes.
So 3 Oiler penalties. So now it's a giant power play for Vegas. How long is the power play?
I think it's like two minutes each.
So that's 6 minutes they got on the power play now. 3 separate power plays. Henrique from Heinrich and Evander Kane. Kane gets a charging minor and an assist all in a second. Eichel will feed it out to the slot. Theodore gets it back to him. Eichel down low for Stone. Stone behind the net by Skinner. Eichel gets it all the way through at the redirect. Dorofeyev couldn't play it off the wall. Hurdle leaves it for Theodore. Here's Pavel Dorofeyev on the pass through. High slot. Hurdle gets it to Eichel. Eichel will change his mind. He couldn't shoot it. We'll get it to Stone. Hurdle had his stick lifted. Hurdle across Dorofeyev and a save, Skinner. Golden Knights have to get a goal here. Theodore from Dorofeyev. Nope. He's back. He's going to back off, being chased. Hurdle from the blue line. Hurdle's wrist shot off a body. Dorofeyev again. 50 seconds left on this Vegas power play. Stone moves it. Dorofeyev's pass goes right through Janmark's skates, and it's cleared. And Hannafin overskated the drop pass. He's going to have to go back to get it.
Wait a second. What the fuck? So it was Nurse who was in the penalty box, and apparently they only did one penalty. I'm so confused.
Huh. Me too. I'm very confused. All right. Nurse is going to get out of the box. The Oilers are going to be at full strength. It'll be Henrique. This is Kasperian. Kapanen misses just wide. Wow. The seam's parted for him. He's got a good wrist shot there. 83 miles an hour with a flick of the wrist from Kamir Kapanen. Or Kapanen. Hurdle will chip it down the wall. Here's Henrique for Draisaitl. He's going up ahead. Draisaitl and Kapanen going across the line together. Drop pass to Draisaitl. Moves in deeper. Takes a shot. And it goes into the back of the leg. I'm not sure. I think that's Kapanen. Hurdle looking for a way out.
3:42 to go.
All right, Podkolzin comes in and he barrels over Tomas Hurdle. Podkolzin is trying to line up with Theodore. Draisaitl helps get the puck back for Edmonton. Off the bench, Stetcher right into the glove of Aiden Hill, and he holds. And just outside the crease, happening going down the Oilers tunnel as he was hitting the back of the leg with a puck. Adam Henrique scoring both goals for the Oilers. Because, of course.
Oh, man. Man, it's going to feel weird not to wake up tomorrow and I'm like, oh, no class.
It didn't feel weird to me. For me, it was like, shit.
It's probably because I've been like on the gridiron, like just doing assignment after assignment after assignment after assignment for like this semester that just wrapped up.
Yeah, that's how college
where the
is.
previous one it wasn't as heavy.
It's you think that was heavy? Try going to Mason. I don't know how Naeem procrastinated in Mason. I don't know how I procrastinated at UNLV.
No, don't forget to send me that email.
Oh yeah. After the game tonight, I will
And
do
I'll
it.
write it up I'll write it up in the morning. And then I'll also put it like some chat GPT, and I'll also reach out to Rodney to see if he's available tomorrow to go over some stuff too.
Yeah, in the email, I'll tell you what to say to ChatGPT.
Another penalty. What the fuck?
My God. Or should we say penalty? Make you laugh. All right, here we go. Here's Podkolzin. Eichel gains possession. The pass doesn't make to McNabb. Oh, he gets
Another
gets
power play for
slash.
Golden Knights.
Another one. And they haven't done anything tonight.
It's on
Kapanen.
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah. So Kapanen goes to the box. I got a pimple in my neck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I hate. You know where I hate.
6 on 5 on
You
a
know where I
delayed
hate
call.
pimples and blackheads? On the back of your head.
Oh yeah, because you have hair there and you can't get it.
And when you lay down, it's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Third power play of this period for the
Jesus
Golden Knights.
Christ.
Sheesh.
And they're 0 for 2 so far.
Two total shots on the two previous power plays. The fuck?
Wow. Well, they were unable to get set up properly. All right, here we go. It starts with a clear for the Oilers. Cleared by Wallman. Olofsson, the left hand shot. Wasn't able to go in. Stone will work it in down the right wing wall. Back pass was slowed up. Still gets to Jack Eichel. Eichel for Stone. One of these two need to score. Now Olofsson and Hannafin. Hurdle is in front of the net. Hannafin getting it out for Olofsson. Hannafin wants a little bit more. Gets it through. Eichel takes a look. Takes a shot. And he hits the post. What a wrist shot. Wow. All right, so Edmonton wins today, 3-1. and then they win Wednesday, and then we could just continue with the Canes and the Capitals. Got it.
Thursday, you might want to. You're probably gonna have to do. You probably. Oh, hold on. You might want to ask Aaron to help you out with that because I have church that day.
Oh fuck! He's gonna say he had something too. Watch.
Because I was hoping it was Wednesday, so that way, but
Yeah.
I guess not.
All right. Help from Stone to Olofsson. Stone to Hannafin. Now it's Jack Eichel operating from the near side. Eichel Hurdle couldn't get the shot cleanly away, and with McDavid on him, he clears it. Man, Vegas is off their fucking game tonight. All right, now Dorofeyev. Now he moves it for Raw. Raw's pass off the skate. Dorofeyev will gain control. Here's the puck for the moment. And Bouchard goes around the glass, kept by Barbashev. 20 seconds after the Kapanen penalty. It goes to Carlson. He gets the puck out of the zone. And Vegas has got to calm things down this period. They're antsy on the hands. Their footwork is bad. This is a bad period. Final minute to play in the period. And Kapanen is out of the box. He's come out. 3
What
for
the
3 on the
heck?
kill for the Edmonton Oilers. What?
My business law professor, she changed the points of like discussion board posts that were like, so at first they were 75 points each, but then she went back and she took off 25 points. So instead of being 75, they're 50 points, and that knocked my grade down.
Oh. That's stupid. I would email her. All right, McDavid, this is save Hill. He
So instead
robs
of-
Draisaitl, who tries to bank it in from below the goal line. 15 seconds to go in the period. Draisaitl and Pietrangelo are locked up in battle. The puck is going to come their way. McDavid with 7 seconds. Nurse lets it go. That shot's tipped up in the air, and it drops down to the right of the net. Time expires. That's the end of the period. I would email your teacher, dude.
So instead of getting a freaking B, I dropped down to a C. The fuck?
I'll email her, dude. Send her an email like now. Go take your break. Go send an email because I would be. It makes no sense why she would take off the points. I would even bring it up to the department. Say no, the points were originally scheduled for this. 25 points. It's a massive drop. 5 points.
No, I still get like it's still like 45 out of 50 or whatever, but like instead of getting a 70 out of 75, it's 45 out of 50.
That's still a large scale drop.
Yeah.
But why did she take off the points?
Let me see if she put something in the comments real quick. Let me see.
Was it only for you or was it for the whole class?
Probably for the whole class.
It's 2-0 after one. Ferocious physical period. The Golden Knights did jack shit. So
On 3 power plays, that's
on
ridiculous.
3 power play, that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't know how you get on 3 power plays and go 0 for 3. You literally, they gave you a chance. Okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted. All right, we're going to go take our break. Oscar's going to go solve his issue. We will be right back. Let's see if Aiden Hill has calmed down. We are back. Golden Knights losing because, of course, puck has dropped, and that shot for Reilly Smith goes to the body of Stuart Skinner. That was a very physical first period. But Aiden Hill was primarily one of the causes of the Golden Knights losing, I would argue, because essentially their strategy was, let's get to Aiden Hill, keep him from and thinking about making saves and stops, and thinking about more on how to get us off of him. I know it's tough as a goalie, but really, you've played worse. You've played the Panthers, you've played the Stars, who gave you hell, and you didn't lose your shit. So let's see if Hill can calm down. Let's see if the Golden Knights can actually play a good hockey game and at least make it so it's not laughable. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if they lose, then they deserve it. Because how do you go on 3 power plays and lose? 0 for 3 on the fucking power play. All right, here we go. Waiting for Oscar here. Vegas finished the period with 5 total shots. 15 shots for the Edmonton Oilers. Wow. This one's going to be tossed on net. Saved by Hill. All right. Brown to the net. He never got there. And they're right on top of Hill again. No reaction from Hill. Oh, boy. Thank goodness. And they'll clear it out. Evander Kane has it taken away by Theodore.
No, I'm here. I'm just posting.
Okay. All right. No comments. All right.
Dude, this whole entire class thing really leaves a very sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Did you email? Did you see if it was for the whole class or?
I sent her the email. I'm waiting for a response if she sends it.
My email would be what's the purpose of you taking off 25 points? That makes absolutely no sense. All right, here's Bouchard to the net. Tipped by Podkolzin. Really close to being offside. The play continues on, and that's a good save by Aiden Hill.
Because even if I got a lower C in on my final, I was literally at the cusp of getting a B.
I like how you were so confident about this class, and this is one of the classes that ends up being a C.
I'm so annoyed.
All right, wrist shot. That's going to sail wide. Stetcher. Sharp angle. That one's going to be knocked out of the side and covered. And it's on the side of the net. It's diffused without an incident here.
I mean, the class is easy, but the thing is that it's because she's a lawyer. She a lot of her discussion board posts. Yes, they were easy in theory, but also you also have to, because she wanted us to also write in the format where you play devil's advocate for both sides. And if she doesn't like the way that you're playing devil's advocate, she will not grade your or give you a high score, which happened on some of my discussion board posts.
All right, this is stuffing it away. Nugent Hopkins, Hill gets his pad down and he steals it tight. Hyman's paying the price in front of the net tonight. Dude, I'm getting no views on my shorts tonight. It's miserable.
You got views on your pregame.
Yeah, 48. That's nothing. Jeez, man, we shouldn't have streamed tonight.
Yeah.
And you said, "Oh, you'll blow up if you do shorts."
I did also say that it's hit or miss.
Like the Golden Knights.
Like, for example, dude, yesterday, I don't, like, I think it was, like, the shorts and the stream picked me up 2 new subscribers. So I'm now at 305.
Wow.
I'm a Pitbull theme song.
Oh. So now you're Mr. 305? What the fuck?
First joke of the night.
Wow. No, the first joke of the night was the Golden Knights. Oh!
We're at 71 viewers now.
Hey! I wish I had that many views on my first period short, but whatever.
1 hour, 8 minutes. Oops.
I think Edmonton's going to hold this 2-0 lead and either go up or just keep the Golden Knights from scoring.
Messages. Oscar Montiel. 1 hour, 8 minutes. I have a Pitbull intro. Group.
I need to find a Pitbull song to that short.
I mean, any song will do, honestly.
Oh, yeah. But he doesn't always say Mr. 305 in all of them.
He doesn't every single song that I listen to.
Nah, there's some songs where he doesn't.
Even in the songs that he is not the main person.
All right, Klingberg for Leon Draisaitl. And now Podkolzin jumps away from Kolasar's hit. He got almost all glass on that hit. Now here's Jack Eichel to the other side. Misfires. Klingberg to the side of the net. Hurdle jamming away, and Skinner has it. Hurdle had a couple of whacks at it. Hurdle will take a couple of hits, and Kolasar was also there on the doorstep. Okay, let me know how many views you get on the short. It was loud. I put it loud so you don't complain.
Yeah, I noticed.
Good.
I even heard the rickety sound of your mic. Like, damn. I was like,
Mhm.
damn. Usually I just put it at 3.
Well, you always say, it's so soft. And I've put it at 3 before, 5 before. It's so soft. So I was like, you know
Well, then
what?
again, it's
He's
because
gonna...
you were using the headset. Now you were using.
No, even when I used the microphone before, dude, cook the place, it's up. Okay, Oscar, let me go put it up.
Now I'm just gonna share this thing.
I don't share my shorts anymore.
There lies probably your problem.
No, it wasn't my problem when I got 3K views. I didn't share. All right, Stetcher, the puck goes out of the zone.
You know, you really are a spoiled brat. You're a spoiled views brat.
No, I just want at least 80 views. Dude, posting on YouTube is a lot. TikTok, I can do that in seconds. YouTube, good luck.
Where I struggle on TikTok. That's why I give up on TikTok too. Which, for those that say that graphics help your videos, they do not.
Again, it depends on what kinds of graphics you're
Or
using.
you show
Again,
slides or whatever. They don't help
yeah,
you at all.
yeah, but we're picking
Hello?
graphics someone else made. Can you hear me?
Jason?
Hello, can you hear me? Oscar?
Oh, there you go. You were muted.
Okay. No, it wasn't. I just checked. All right, here we go. Here's McDavid. Here it comes. And the balance was leading into his net, and then the net comes all the way off, and Hyman drives into the post. But here's the thing, though.
Still
A lot
no
of graphics
comments.
that helps your a lot of the graphics that help your TikTok are graphics that people make using Canva, and they make it look cool and all that. We're just taking graphics that people make from Google and just, hey, let's hope this works.
No, but I you know that so I basically what I did was that presentation that I did, I basically posted it on TikTok.
Which presentation?
The presentation I did for my class
Why?
because I felt like it.
What the fuck?
Get the coke. Get the coke. Get the coke.
No,
Get
it would
the
require me to
Coke.
get ice. Oh
Get
my
the
god.
coke. Get the coke. Get
What the fuck is wrong
Get
with
the
you?
coke. Get the
What,
coke.
what is
Get
wrong with
the Get the coke.
I need to go check this out for myself.
It's on YouTube too.
What the Give me a second. I'll be back.
And the fan. Oh, Skinner slides over and saves that. Alexa, Golden Knights score.
With 13 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second period, the Edmonton Oilers are beating the Vegas Golden Knights 2-0.
Oh, here comes Jason. How did you hurt yourself this time? How did you hurt yourself this time?
I hit myself on the, because it's a wooden file cabinet type thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit myself on the edge, like the corner of the wood, the sharp parts. Oh, my leg. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you crashing into things?
You put in your presentation. Hold on a second. I need to, before I.
Well, it was a video, so why should it matter? I don't really care. What?
It's not your sports videos. What is wrong with you?
Well, I do post personal things on TikTok too. You know that, right?
But no one said your final exam. I need another Coke. Hold on, let me take a drink.
It was a presentation. It was a final project. Again, why does it matter?
You are one strange alien. You know what
You're
you
the
remind
only
me of?
person that has issue with this.
You
If
remind me of
anything,
that
you're the
Asian.
strange one.
You remind me of that Asian kid that's scared of his Asian parents because they know. So he's trying to post his good grade out in public so he doesn't get beat. That's what you remind me of.
No, I just did it just for the hell of it. I was, you know what? I made this video. Why not just post it? Like, people been asking me, like, yo, we want to know more about you, so why not?
Nope. I didn't post jack shit. on YouTube of what I did at school. Nothing. The closest they got was me posting from a school conference room about Dodgers. You know, you
Well,
worry
also
me.
what happened was the professor was also having issues with like opening MP4 files too for some odd reason. For like even like for the other students that recorded their shits on the MP4, like on MP4 files. So then I was like, you know what? Instead of me reposting this bullshit, I'm just gonna post it on YouTube. And I just sent her
You
the link.
need.
I'm like, hey, professor.
You could have just done it on Google Drive, or you could have put it on unlisted, so that only she can view it. Okay. Instead of putting it public.
I mean, who cares? I don't really care.
Barbershop takes it away. Watch that get you 1 million views. A presentation.
I mean,
How many views did it get?
it's nothing. It's nothing that I haven't said before. Like
How many views did it get?
to 5.
Hannafin to the crease.
Why do,
Tipped
why,
on-
do you, why do you why do you think I said people who post PowerPoint slides say that that's a bullshit? That's a straight up lie because that's not true.
All right,
Oh,
it's
here we
3 to
go,
0.
Jason. 3-0.
Fuck. All right, here's Petrangelo. Got it for Stone. The puck bouncing
2
in.
more goals and
Skinner
we're out of
forces the
here
play.
because I refuse
No,
to
you
stay
said-
after 5-0.
I'll stay. And then for Kane.
Why do you
Kane with
like
a
this
shot and he
punishment?
scores. Oscar, I have no life. Give me a break. Wow. All right, 3 to 0. I mean, the Golden Knights have done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing.
By the way, you might want to start reaching out to Aaron either tomorrow and ask him if he can do it accompany you to Thursday.
Yeah.
Because if he comes Thursday, I'm not coming in. Because, like I told you before, with hockey, it's better being a 2-person thing instead of a 3-person thing.
Yeah, but I already know Aaron. He's gonna have some fucking excuse.
No, I don't mind. Like, in fact, I can show.
Some reason.
I'll just show up late. But like, if
No, I
he's
know.
gonna, if he's gonna join you, then I'm not gonna join at all. Because
Right, but I'm just saying he's gonna come up with some excuse. His gym trainer, his tow trainer, his tow truck, his whatever muscular dystrophy association training. I don't know.
what the
Baby
fuck?
daddy duty.
Where did you? How did you go from gym trainer to tow trainer to whatever you just said?
I'm listing excuses he's gonna make.
Let me. Where did you get that?
Oh,
How
his
long was
friends
that?
and
What the
family. I don't know.
fuck? Let's see. Wow, 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay. One hour 20. Even though you're not gonna edit these clips out because you didn't do the last one. So I don't even know why I'm
I'll
writing these down.
do it
1 hour.
since we're gonna
20,
be done streaming the Golden Knights on Thursday or Wednesday.
1 hour 20 minutes. What should I name this? Oh, how did you
Rambling.
get from? How did you go from Jim?
All right, Kane from McDavid and Bouchard at 7:38. Connor McDavid, that shot goes wide for Olofsson. I don't know why I'm fucking commentating. Oh, Vegas Golden Knights win! Oh my god, it's all great. We're good.
Who said that?
All the fans, yeah, we're back in it. Reilly Smith fought off by Skinner. Oh,
If anything, you
oh,
prolonged
now-
our suffering. Well, correction, you're
honest-
suffering.
my suffering. Well, no, not really, because all they need to do is win today and win Wednesday, and this shit's over, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
but I
they're
wanted
leading
things to be
2-1.
done today, so that way.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, of course, we all did, but so it looks like your bots do their job today, but couldn't do it yesterday or on Sunday. What the fuck on Saturday? What's wrong with your bots?
I think they were more focused on me doing okayish in class, so they're like, you know what, we'll somewhat help you and somewhat help the Golden Knights. I'm like, no, I want you guys to make sure the Golden Knights lose. Nope.
God, man.
But now that they know that they're gonna get a vacation soon, they're like, you know what? Let's use all the power we have so that way the Golden Knights lose.
I like how even the commentators don't want to commentate this game anymore.
Nope. Although that ESPN commentator we've been getting, he's actually been really good. I like him.
Yeah, but this is a different guy now.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in general, the ESPN guy that we be getting.
Guys, yeah, that's him.
Kind of happy that Kenny Fat Albert commentated the game before this.
Yeah, I know. That wrister is gloved and held by Hill. Jeez, man. Golden Knights are just abysmal. If they lose, if God forbid they enrage me and your bots fail to do their job and they go to the third round, I don't want them in the third round. Because all they're gonna do is waste people's time and lose.
Well, right now
If it's Dallas,
the Stars and the Jets are kind of tied up. I think.
Yeah. So let's just say it's the Stars. They're gonna get their asses wiped off the map.
Okay, penalty on the Golden Knights. Power play for the Oilers.
All right, here we go. It'll be 5-0 by the end of this. No, because it'll be 4. The goal ends the power play. All right, Klingberg with the step up, with the stick and the skates and a penalty called. Dorofeev, you get it in the blades of Klingberg.
Dorofeev is going to the penalty box.
You say his name wrong, by the way. It's Dorofeev or Dorofeev with an F.
He's a Golden Knights player. He's irrelevant right now, so I don't really care.
Right. I get it, but still.
Alexa, Golden Knights score.
9 minutes, 13
Okay,
seconds left.
Alexa, stop.
All right, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk football. What's going on?
Well, we're going to be opening week 1 with your Cowboys.
Oh, shut up! Well, they wouldn't do the championship banner there, right? Would they? Or would
Yes,
do
they
that?
would. Yes, they would. No,
Really?
It's in Philly.
You said in Brazil. Oh.
No. So no. So
Okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Why do you have to do this to me? You know what? I'm not showing up.
Okay, well, if you show up, then I'm banning you from rest of the streams for the rest of the season.
Oh, please. Aaron doesn't show up for half of them. I show up to most of them. So, no, I don't want to go see my Cowboys lose. Oscar, it's going to be 45-0 within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, but we got to keep one of the traditions alive, dude. Because we're getting rid of the NFL draft tradition.
I had an idea about that. And since the Golden Knights are losing, no point in commentating right now. I had an idea. What if we both did a lot more extensive research on, like, I could do, you're going to have to help, but we do the draft, but, we mainly have it on as background. We talk about who other teams got, kind of the same thing, but we center it more towards Cowboys, Commanders.
That's what we did this last year, no? And we were kind of bored.
I don't know. No, we did the same thing we did this year, but I don't know. I thought of that, but okay. Yeah, we could just. Why does it? Okay, fine, but I will join after the banner raising.
I'm gonna start the stream right when the game kicks off. I don't care about that banner raising bullshit.
Well,
Like I even did
okay.
it for the Chiefs last year. Like I just started the stream right before.
No, it was right before, but they were still doing that whole championship thing.
I have to look back at it. So it's looking like Thursday and Friday. We got our streams set,
All
which
right.
will be September 4th and September 5th, respectively.
I want to September 5th to Golden Knights.
Messages. Dad, Hill should have stopped that shot from Kane. Group.
It wasn't only Hill's fault, old man. Here, let me text him. Couldn't clear it.
Ooh, 81. Why some be a bunch of Oilers fans on your Twitter?
Yeah, right. Watch them enjoy this misery of mine.
Oh look, 40 seconds left on the power play. Still 3-0.
I'm surprised we're not at 4-0 right now. Just score the goal, guys. Come on. White Cloud gets it out. Well, people are here to watch us commentate it, Oscar, so we might as well. All right, 40 seconds left on the Dorfave minor, as Oscar said. Draisaitl over the line for Bouchard. Chip down. Here's Corey Perry, twisted in the direction of Draisaitl. Cut off by Raw. Can you check my
111
score?
views.
Okay, can you make sure I got 0 views on mine? I'm already prepared for no views. All right, Brett Kulak hits the red line, moves in on the back of Aiden Hill. Pinched down by Perry. It'll be a hand pass. Wes McCauley blows the whistle on it. I'm wasting a fucking soda, but fucking Oscar. Oh, jeez.
Live.
This one comes through. It's punched away by Hill. Dorfeev comes out of the box. Wow.
Damn.
0 views.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's up today. All right, Hyman chips it around McNabb.
I
Handled
created
by
my own text.
Me too, because I forgot to send it to you. Eichel kicks it along for Dorofeyev. Now it's Eichel again.
Come on, Hill.
Trying to cut him off.
Just take us home already at this point.
Yeah. This one's going to be tipped down by Dorofeyev. He got too much
Great.
of it.
How did you knock down my grade this time, Professor? You're still not... Why the heck are you grading things that you already graded, like, months ago?
All right,
again?
here we go. Breakaway for Hyman. Just off the blocker of Hill. Comes to the front. It lifts out of play. You know what professors do? Is they will grade you initially and then go back and recheck grades. I remember one time I got an 85 on an exam, and then a professor went back and they went, "Oh, you got a 60."
I think that's what she's doing right now, and it's killing my grade. I was at a B, bro.
I think the Golden Knights have 0 shots on goal this period, Oscar.
Let's see.
Oh, you're haunting me. You're bringing me flashbacks, Oscar, and I don't like it. I haven't heard those 2 words, canvas student, assignment grade. I haven't heard those words in a year, asshole. Hey, yesterday was my graduation. I forgot all about it. Let me text my daddy. All right, Hurdle, a wrister. Doesn't make it to the net. Here's Hurdle again. Good stick. Man, Hurdle, no
Well,
points in the
last
series.
semester was my best semester, but well,
No
no,
points in the last
my
5
worst.
games of the Stanley Cup playoffs for Hurdle. No points.
Actually, no. My worst semester was when I got 4 C's across the board. So what's technically saving me was that A that I got in that
Yeah.
glorified communications course.
Mm-hmm. All right, handled by Podkolzin. Podkolzin to the back. Stetcher with time. Darnell Nurse across the ice. Podkolzin spins, loses the handle,
As long
and
as
he loses some balance there.
as long as I don't have
Feels
to
him
retake these courses
trying to
at
enter the
my
zone.
bandmates.
Yeah, the move from Theodore in the direction of how to knock down by Tricycle, and that's a hand pass. That stops the play with 4.5 minutes to go. Time to raise the volume of the music. Hold on. We have to put the volume up, folks, because my family is here and they don't respect it. I'm streaming and they're loud, so.
I'm also going to tell you tomorrow about the conversation that my sister and I had about me leaving college, but I'll tell you that
You leaving college?
Excuse me leaving the house. Sorry.
Oh, let me guess. Another doubter?
No, she just doesn't get why. She's like, a lot of people go from live here in Woodbridge and go to Mason every day, and I'm like, but not
Yeah, 'cause they have a
everyone
car.
spends. But not everyone spends $50 on Uber one way.
Yeah. A lot of people have a car. A lot of people spend $100 on gas and they're good for the week.
I was like, a lot of other people can actually see and not need reader scribes and rely on other factors to help you pass classes.
They don't even need to worry about accommodations. It's all on them. We have double the work than any other student on campus.
Like, literally, dude, I'm so tempted. I still have like sleep shades, because they're like reusable sleep shades. I still have sleep shades. I'm tempted to blindfold one of them and have them navigate the house the entire day without seeing.
Well, make sure you give them a cane. Teach them how to use the cane first. All right, Carlson gives it away in front of the net. It's taken by McDavid, who gives it back. And here's Reilly Smith. That shot stopped by Skinner. Smith will keep it moving.
Jeez.
Hannafin toward the goal,
Why are
knocked
you
down by
grading the
McDavid.
same? This is the third time you're grading the same assignment. What is wrong with you?
It could be no. Every time she grades the assignment, even if it's for another set of classmates, it'll notify you, even though your grade doesn't change. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Mm-hmm. You'll notice how all this time your grade hasn't changed.
Yeah.
It's because she's grading multiple people's assignments. And Canvas notifies you, which I think is absolute. It tells you so that people go and look and say, oh. So it does it multiple times on purpose, because the first time someone might have not looked, you know?
My beer subscribed today. She asked me, she's like, "Are you gonna go to graduation?" I'm like, "No, because I don't have money for that bullshit." That's
Well, it's also an associate's degree. Who cares?
yeah.
Honestly. Now, if that's the only thing you're gonna do, fine.
Like
Yeah.
like if I were studying how to become a paralegal, because all you need for a paralegal is an associate's degree. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
Oh, by the way, I was trying to rack my brain on arguments that Naeem has won against women,
Mm-hmm.
and two come to mind when he was in college. I'll tell you that off stream.
Wow. So out of all these years. And the other arguments he's won, he technically didn't because they went against each other or something fell through. It all fell in on itself. So he technically doesn't get those wins. It's like in baseball when the starter doesn't get a win. Oh, get it? Get it?
No.
Because the argument, like the ski trip or whatever trip they were going to do in January that he didn't want to go to, but then they ended up fighting or it ended up falling through. He technically didn't win that battle.
Well, technically he did because he was the one that called the cousin and called it off.
I don't know. So the one time he uses his nuts, got it. Is that one of them?
Huh?
Is that one of them?
No.
Oh,
No, it was
Greenberg
when he was in college. Like
that was when he was in school, though.
no. He won it against a DSS who's a woman.
Oh,
Actually,
Draisaitl gives it
he
to him.
took down the
Henrik, there's out,
DSS.
Henrik. Oh, Brown couldn't connect on that pass.
He took down the DSS
I
and
know.
his college professor, who was a female too.
Yes, I remember that. And it pinballs off McNabb's skate. It goes wide. McNabb goes to the red line, lifts it in.
The professor just wanted him to fail.
Right. Well, he doesn't present himself in a impressive way. You get what I mean?
But here's the thing, though. I don't care about that. But if you're intentionally trying to get him into trouble,
Sure. Yeah.
'86.
Yay! All right. White Cloud settles it down. Raw has to wait. Evan Bouchard, free path to the neutral zone. Bouchard weaves in. Bouchard tries to get it to Nugent Hopkins. Doesn't go through. Nugent Hopkins for Bouchard. Slap pass down low. McDavid will force it into traffic. Trying to get it to Hyman. Bouchard takes pressure. Here's that shot and a save from Hill on Hyman. McDavid goes down as he gets tangled up with a stick behind him with his own skates.
Man, this is boring.
Yeah, I know, because it's all Oilers. All right, Kulak, Nugent Hopkins, not clear. Carlson grabs it before it clears the zone. And here's Draisaitl. It gets a bit of Wes McCauley, the ref, there as it goes by.
All right.
Hanifin play this
Intermission
one out.
nap time 3-0.
Okay. No recap?
No, you can send it to me. I'm just.
Okay.
It's intermission.
Yeah. All right. All right. Carlson with Smith on the ice with 6 seconds to go. No magic for the Golden Knights here in the second period. Edmonton adds to their lead. It's 3-0 heading to the third. Stuart Skinner finally proves he's an actual goalie, because he doesn't lose. I don't know. He just, for some reason, he became Calvin Pickard, because he's never put on a performance like this. You know why? The Golden Knights didn't do jack against him. So we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna go do a sad period recap. All right.
Stop mic and camera settings. Stop cam.
Fucking iPad. All right, we're back. And this thing is not working. All right, now it is. All right, we're back. Second period underway. Puck has dropped. Let's watch the Oilers win. I don't see anything the Golden Knights are going to do to convince me otherwise. I would be really stunned. This is by far the worst game they've played this playoff series. Absolutely no magic in the second period. They basically are allowing Edmonton to prove that they're not only are they a better team, but they belong, and the Golden Knights don't. I don't say, and I don't say that lightly. I think all season the Oilers have been better. Now, they allowed the Kings to come back. And yeah, they came back, but even in the regular season, what did you see? You saw that the Kings came up and did a lot better. You know? And I don't know how they say no. Okay, so this thing is, I don't know why this fucker's, all right. I don't know what's going on here. Let's do this. All right. Anyway, the Kings came back and were above Edmonton. And the Edmonton Oilers were able to overcome the Kings' comeback in the first round, and Vegas overcame Minnesota, but that was a weaker team. So it's 3-0. Edmonton playing angry. They got to Aiden Hill, and it worked. They got to the Vegas defenseman. They made them more insecure than a middle school girl who's got braces. I mean, I'm serious. It's bad. They made them more insecure than a high school dude on his first date, and he's afraid he's gonna fumble it. I mean, another shot block. That one by Olofsson. All right, here we go. Final period of the game. I don't know why I'm commentating, but Nurse's shot. Hit by Wallman. Nurse. He's going to play it down low. Here's Kane right through the crease. And got it away by Haig. And there's a shoulder on Stetcher. Kane will slowly develop the play out for Nurse. That one's going to change directions on Haig's block. Big shot. That's misfired down on one knee. And by the way, they're letting Kane agitate them too much. And that's a big problem. All right. All right, here we go. Coming around for Matthias Janmark. Now Wallman, he'll let it fly. Tipped by a screening. Trent Frederick can't run through the eyes of Aiden Hill. All right, it comes to McNabb. He tries to force it to the slot for Kolasar. Theodore's pass will be behind Pearson. Janmark goes up to Wallman for Janmark. The puck is elevated, dropped down by Trent Frederick. Just a bunch of one-and-done hockey here. All right, here's Barbashev. Comes into the zone, hits Hanifin. Hanifin pressured by Hyman. It's angled off the back, and it's Smith. Down towards Carlson. Bouchard's quick to him. And Nugent Hopkins for McDavid. Here he goes. McDavid has Hyman and Bouchard. Up with him. McDavid shoots for a rebound, and it's played behind the net by Aiden Hill. All right. And now my iPad has stopped. It's... Oh my god.
Still no comments. Petrangelo. Stone. Offside. As he collided with Stetcher at the blue line.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright. So a bunch of one and done plays for Vegas. They're not expanding them, they're not elevating them, they're not doing anything. I don't see how the Golden Knights can lose today, go down 3-1, and then come up and win 5, 6, and 7. Do you?
Mm-mm.
I don't see it. I don't see it for the Caps either. These two teams, the Caps and the Golden Knights,
You might get a life.
Why?
You might get a life before they win 3 in a row.
Oh yeah. The fact that we think that's more possible, again, the Golden Knights are really messing up me getting a life. Boy, oh boy. Like that would happen.
Man, dude, I can't believe they're gonna put the Maple Leafs and the Panthers on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's not as entertaining. Well, actually, it is entertaining, but it's basically Florida just smashing and pummeling the Panthers. Or the Maple Leafs. Yes, very Kapanen. Has a rising shot off Hill's shoulder. Comes to Draisaitl on the wall. Podkolzin will keep it moving. Kapanen all the way around. Wallman will rim it. Podkolzin. And there's Klingberg.
I have a question. Every single time Skinner saves it, why do they boo?
They're saying Stu.
Oh.
Asshole, you're making me say that. Eichel, Rister, Skinner. Gets it in his left pad. I'm as deflated as Naeem's balls, except I have a little more air. Oh! Ah!
Wow, the Golden Knights had 3 opportunities and they came away with nothing right there in literally 1 second. But whatever.
White Cloud to the slot. Save made. Rebound. Hurdle turns and shoots. And Skinner gets a piece of it. That went through the Demon's leg. And into the goaltender. Stuart Skinner has done great tonight. Olofsson around the net. And that's been tilted the other way.
Alright, 2 hours, 9 minutes, no, not joke.
Except I have more. I like how I said I have more air.
Oops.
All right, Olofsson shot. Pinballs around.
Messages. Oscar Montiel. 2 hour, 9 minutes, no nacho. Fruit.
Alexa, Golden Knights score.
One shot.
With 13 minutes, 37 seconds.
Alexa,
left
stop.
All right,
We're almost there.
puts it through the net, and so does Dorofeyev, blocked by Nurse. And then the second try stopped by Skinner on hurdle. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm done. I can't. I don't know what else to say. Honestly.
Are the Dodgers playing today?
No, they have an off day.
On a Monday, that's so rare.
It is rare, but they also had um 20
Did they win
games.
yesterday?
Yeah, they won 8-1. They had I think like 20 something games in 19 days or 20 days or whatever it was. No, I forgot what it was, but they had 20 games in a big stretch, and they had a 10-game road trip. So I mean, they're exhausted.
Let's look at this schedule, dude, because I don't feel like streaming when this sad ass Golden Knights team on Wednesday. Alexa, Golden Knights score. Oh, oops, sorry, wrong question. Alexa, stop. Alexa, Dodgers schedule. No? Okay. Alexa, Dodgers schedule.
The Dodgers' upcoming schedule includes a home game tomorrow night at 10:10 p.m. against the Athletics, a home game on Wednesday, May 14th at 10:10 p.m. against the Athletics, and a home game on Thursday, May 15th at 10:10 p.m. against the Athletics.
So they're playing the assholes. Got it.
Yeah. Isn't that a 4-game series, or what did it say?
It only gave me 3 games, but let me check the rest of the schedule because it only gives me 3 games.
What time did they play on Wednesday?
It looks like they're playing 10-10 across the board.
Wow.
Dodgers schedule.
Here's the upcoming schedule for the Dodgers tomorrow and June 25th, 2025. The Athletics tomorrow at 10:10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
The Athletics.
Oh. Dodgers schedule.
Here's the upcoming schedule for the Dodgers tomorrow and June 25th, 2025. The Athletics tomorrow at 10:10 p.m. The Athletics on Wednesday at 10:10 p.m. The Athletics on Thursday at 10:10 p.m. The Angels on Friday at 10:10 p.m. The Angels on Saturday at 9:10 p.m. Do you want to hear the next 5 games?
Sure.
All right, Perry gets pinned. McDavid takes it away from McNabb. Tanner
Okay, so
Pearson.
they're gonna play.
The Angels.
They're gonna play the Athletics tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then the Angels, and then the Diamondbacks.
Oh, great.
Angel series.
All right, it goes back behind the net. All right, well, the Golden Knights will be done by Wednesday, so we could stream.
Back
Next
to our
week.
regular scheduled programming in May.
And then I'll stream some hockey games here and there. All right, McDavid to the front, and Pietrangelo knocks it away. Barbashev turns and shoots. Bouchard blocks it. Walks out of the zone. If it gets to 5 minutes and it's still 3-0, we're done.
Okay. That's fine. Golden Knights somehow magically score 3 goals.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if it's 3-0 at the 2-minute warning, we can leave.
Okay. Just in case. Shea Theodore will come up. Here's Shea Theodore. Reach out for Howden. Goes down below the goal line. Draisaitl trying to reverse. Take him by Wallman. Theodore straight away. Doesn't shoot. Gets the stone goal line. Eichel fumbles the puck. Eichel is pushed to the glass face first by Wallman. That's boarding. But okay. All right. I don't know how they don't call that.
Whoever thought of the last name Draisaitl, what the heck is wrong with them? Like they were
It's
about
his
to
family
call.
name.
They were about to, their last name was literally about to say, "Oh, well, let's call him Dreidel." Wait, we gotta go to Christmas recital. Oh, Draisaitl. Okay, that's our last name.
Oh my god! What the? What the? What? What? Oh, what the fuck? And I say dumb shit. What is wrong with you? Woo! What the hell?
This is what happens when you hold me here against my will.
What the hell? You're holding me against my will for the Cowboys. Okay?
2 hours, 16 minutes.
What the fuck?
And here's the sad part. I couldn't laugh so hard because I would have woken up my family. Damn.
Oh.
Messages. Oscar Montiel. 2 hours, 16 minutes. This is how they got their last.
Message on your phone from Oscar Montiel saying 2 hours, 16 minutes. This is how they got their last name.
What the fuck, Oscar? What is wrong with you? You're sitting held off by food shark. Coolest, coolest, cool. You had my head, bro. You had my grabbed up by piercing. Shot around my coolest. Corey Perry, oh, wrong side of Frederick.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna replay that
The Oilers. What the?
because I'm so bored.
I know. All right, I go with some space, and it goes to the net, and Skinner gets it with the right pad. All right, here's Brett Howden. Getting it from McNabb. Loading it down low. Theodore tries to go to the net. Theodore's redirect. Push his over. Jack Eichel. Pressured by Podkolzin. And Wallman slated the high stick. That's a shot from Barbashev. And we get a stoppage in play. 8:16 to go in the third period, Oscar.
Like their last thing was literally about to say, "Oh, well, let's come dreidel." Wait, we gotta go to Christmas recital. Oh, dry cital. Okay, that's our last.
Oh, what the? What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? What is seriously? I got questions. What the? What is wrong? What? Seriously? It's Monday. Tell me what's wrong with you, please. Please.
Nope, you have to wait until Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
Their last thing was literally about to say, "Oh, well, let's
You
come
have
dreidel."
issues.
We gotta go to Christmas recital. Oh, dry cital. Okay, that's our last. I just find it funny your reaction.
What the? What is wrong with you? What the fuck? Wow, just
Oh, this is my entertainment.
oh. Oh, you. What the fuck? Wow, you have just sincerely just problem. You have a lot of issues.
It took you
All right, but
5 years to state the obvious.
that you have issues.
Uh-huh.
No, I've always known you had issues, and I've told you before. All right, cross Bouchard. It's gonna be in his skates, and skated up by Zach Hyman. Petrangelo over to grab it. Under 8 to go, Oscar. Oh, now I gotta put the volume up. God damn it.
Mute 5. Skin slot 6. 6.
I thought you already had the volume up at one point.
I put it down because the TV was down. If they lose this round, which they are, I'm not streaming Golden Knights next season.
You said that last season, and here
No,
we
I
are.
didn't.
Yes, you did. You did say that last season.
All right, prove it to me.
I gotta find it. I gotta dig through the streams. I know you said it on some of the streams.
Well, this time I'm serious.
Dude,
I
you
don't wanna
literally
waste it.
said that you were surprised at the fact that they went through the first round.
Guys,
Cool
I'm
your
still
jets. And
surprised.
they got you and they got you a championship.
It
Are
was
you gonna
too long
say
ago.
that to the Dodgers if the Dodgers get knocked out in the first round?
No, because they matter more to me, and the championship means more to me.
On one hand, at least I don't have to worry about your KSS kicking in.
Hey,
If we go to Kansas City before the Dodgers playoffs, I don't care about if you get DSS.
duh. But if we don't, and it's after the Dodger playoffs, and I get DSS. All right, it's picked up by Yanmark, McNabb, down low. Yanmark, sorry. Nick Raw.
Well, then again, I don't have to worry about that because we're not going to Kansas City in November, December. Fuck that. Hell no. Not in that fucking cold.
Yeah, I know.
And
All
here's
right,
the thing,
knocked down.
dude. Midwest cold is something different. Like, damn.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Damn. All right, Stetcher. Upends Brett Howden. Wow. Oh, he's gushing blood. I don't know how they don't call that. Okay, now they blew the whistle because it's out of play. So I wonder
My
why
favorite
they're not.
Oh,
I
go
wonder
ahead.
why they're not calling it a penalty. They saw blood, and I mean, what's the point? They're not going to do anything anyway. Under 6 minutes to go. Any comments?
Nope.
I would do your live stream with you, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. So
No, it's kind of like the Commanders thing that I did the other day.
I would be able to help more with that than Commanders. You know, I would, or than soccer.
Yeah.
You can host it on my channel too, since like you get me content, you get me views.
Okay. Oh wait, no, because I'm gonna post it to my face. So when I did the Commanders thing last time, I posted it on my Facebook and my Twitter.
Oh yeah, you can only do 3 destinations, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I have to review how many views I got on my Commanders thing on Facebook though.
It just tells me that it went live and that's it on Facebook.
No.
It won't tell me the views.
Then I'll just put your channel then.
Well, no, I would put your Facebook and then you can check. Well, check your last one, see if it tells you.
My favorite story of being in the winter of Midwest. Naeem in a suit. Hey, dude, take my jacket. No, bro, I'm fine. Naeem, it's really cold. I
Oh,
think you should
yeah.
take my jacket. No, dude, not necessary. Take my jacket. It's gonna be fucking cold. You're gonna regret it.
Then he
If
comes
you
to regret it.
insist.
If you insist. Then he came back like, oh, dude, it was cold. Did he come back saying that?
Yeah, he came back saying that. I was like, you're happy that I got my jacket, dude? No, don't tell me. Yeah.
Well, your cold is something else too.
But here's the thing. Ours is more like there's moisture in the air.
What's theirs like?
Dry.
I don't know the difference between dry and.
It's
Oh,
it's like dry. It's like dry. Kind of like over here, there's humidity, and over
Uh-huh.
and there's like dry heat.
Yeah.
So it would be the same for coldness. There's more moisture in the air than.
Okay, I don't know. I've never been to both, so. All right, David to Hyman, Hannah
Plus,
loses.
it's more windy.
Spoken of by Petrangelo. Huh?
Not.
All right, stolen back by McDavid.
Like the Iowa River was like literally right there, and I was like, damn.
Oof. Imagine taking a dip in that. And it was summer too. Right? In Iowa?
When I went for the training.
Yeah. No,
When
that
I
was
went for
March.
the training was in March.
But it wasn't cold in June and all that.
No.
I don't think I've ever been to the Midwest. I've been to Nashville. It's not in the Midwest. That's more East Coast.
No, it's not. It's considered East Coast / South-ish.
South. Yeah. Atlanta.
South.
Skinner shoulders this one. That rising shot from Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev down for Stone. 6 attackers for the Golden Knights, and they'll do nothing with them. Eichel for Theodore. Theodore for Eichel. They'll work it off the wall. Eichel to Theodore. It's going to be watched closely. Move to Eichel. All the way over.
Why did
Dorofeyev
Reilly
down low,
Smith have
under
to
the
score
front.
that fucking goal on Saturday?
I know. We would have gone to overtime. They would have lost. They would have lost today. It would be over. This one off the skate of Bouchard.
Guarantee the NHL from Canada. Hey,
Yes.
hey!
Yeah.
Make sure you guys lose on or win on Saturday, eh?
Who said it?
Fine.
We need the ratings. Yep. They can't have McDavid off of TV for that long. All right, there's an errant pass that'll go for icing. That gets Aiden Hill back in the net. Well, the excitement was good while it lasted, which wasn't very long.
All right, if you want, you can end the stream now because there's like 3.5 to go, and there's literally nothing
All
happening.
right. Let me get to the end stream button. All right, quick 1 minute recap. I'm gonna start it with this. The Golden Knights really allowed. Hold on a second. My thing is acting up. All right, hold on. Let me start that over. I'm gonna put the volume down so we can actually put some music on it. Hold on. All right, let me get back up to it.
Brand new load broadcast is compliment banner. Skip, go to edit party, chase, left hand restart, pause, end stream button. End the stream, outro video. End stream. Button.
All right. Quick 1-minute recap. So Vegas allowed Edmonton to agitate them. They Aiden Hill allowed himself to be bullied. It got him off his game. He went from I need to stop all these shots to I need to get scrumming with these guys, which is not what you do. The Golden Knights defenseman got more insecure than a middle school girl with braces or a high school dude trying to get his girlfriend to kiss him for the first time or go on a first date. They were absolutely horrendous on defense. They were horrendous with allowing Kane to get to them, and they didn't score jack squat. Oscar?
Yeah.
Waste of
I
time.
mean, they set the tone, giving up a goal within the first minute and a half of the game.
Mhm.
And then the fact that they had 3 power plays in the period and not score any of those. It's just, we knew that it was going to be a long game after that.
Yep. They're losers. All right. We have Oscar has a stream tomorrow. What time's your stream?
I haven't decided yet.
All right. Pay attention to his channel, RTS with Oscar Montiel. Sub to that. Press the notification bell so you don't miss any of his streams. He's doing a stream tomorrow for Real Madrid. Same a bit of the same way he did for the Commanders. We will be, for some unfortunate reason, we'll be streaming the last game of this round, and they'll lose, and we're good. Thursday, we'll be streaming the Capitals and the Hurricanes for the Hurricanes to win that series, and that will probably be our last. Unless the Capitals make it a series, that'll probably be our last hockey stream for a while. I might do Stars and Jets. I'm not really sure. But we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming from then on. And then, of course, the third round, I definitely want to stream that third round. That's going to be interesting. And we will stream at least as much of the Stanley Cup final as possible. So, Golden Knights are just absolute bullshit losers. They don't belong in the NHL. But anyway, can't blame anyone but themselves. It's just absolute stupidity. Anyway, we will be back. Oscar will be back tomorrow, and we'll be back Wednesday. All right, have a good night.
StreamYard, studio, web